Okay, I'm driving by a location where there are 6 5G cell phone towers within 16 blocks. I'm just curious what the numbers are going to be. Okay, there's one right there as you see it coming up. Okay. .8 is the max, it looks like. Cowie, don't go there, please. Cowie. My dog had to move right that moment. This is maybe better anyway. And then we have another one coming up. So 1.2, yeah, I see a little heavier right here, unless that's from my car. I'll have to get out of my car and just verify this. There's a place to park up there anyway. And then there's another cell phone, another tower right here. Ooh, it's running pretty hot right now. Well, by standards of what it was. So let me just check. Oh, this is just interference from my car. No, it's going up higher and higher. 5.5, 6.1. It peaked at 12, 18. Well, it's right there. The tower's right there. So running around 5, 7, 7.5, 11, 13. Now I'm going to switch to electrical, see what happens here. That's what I figured, next to 0. Unless I go up next to it, then it'll probably go off the charts. Magnetic. Minimal. So RF, that's radio frequency. Good girl. Stay there, Cowie. I've always wondered if it gets higher or lower when you get next to it, because those things are kind of high. I would think they would shoot out above your head. That's kind of what I'm curious to find out. 2.0, 2.3, 2.1, 2.0. That's pretty high when you're right next to it. I'm going to go to electrical, is probably pretty strong. Nothing. Must be shielded. Magnetic. That's pretty kind of surprising to me. Well, here's the 30 some electrical. You can see that it's on, and it's been working. So interesting. So, like I said, 60. I'll pause this in a minute. Back up to 4, 5. What I might see is if that building's open over there. I might go up in the second story and see what the numbers are when you're right across the street from one of those things when it's beaming right at you. So I'm going to put you on pause in just a second. And see, yeah, now we're 4, 5, 6, 5. Alright, put you on pause. Okay, here we are, pretty much directly the same height as that tower over there. And not much at all. And that's double pane glass. But yeah, it's like nothing coming over here compared to being out in the car. Now, none of the panels are shooting directly this direction, but I would think it would cover all the way around. I mean, how could it not? So now I'm outside of the building, and it's going back up. My son says, you know, the 5G it's stopped very easily. It doesn't take much to block waves that are very, very, very high in the spectrum. It's hard to block the low ones, but the high ones are blocked very, very easily. Because just that double pane window it seems to make a huge difference, because I'm just standing right outside of, oh, just up there. And so it doesn't take much to block them, it seems, because now we're up to 3.5, 5. You can see that. Yeah, some reflection there. 3.6, 10 briefly. 4, 5. It bounces around a bit. I haven't moved from where I was, and just the car blocking it is 0.4, 0.3, 0.7, and then as soon as you go out of the car, it goes crazy up to 5 and 6. So just being in your car, look at that, we're up around 7, 8, 12, and then you just go behind the door in your car, and you're at 0.7. Let me put the window up real quick. Let's see how much glass stops it. Let's get some light here. The glass doesn't, it helps, it looks like. A little bit, not much. And you drop behind just the middle and the door and boom, down to 0.7. Wow, that's revelation there for me. 0.4, just behind your car door. It's hitting 13 and 15 right now as I drive by this going through the windshield. So yeah, windows don't do a whole lot. But it was hit 13 and 15 there for a second. But I just wanted to show you, we're at 2. I'll just tell you what the numbers are as I drive. I don't want a cop seeing me have my phone up like that. And we're at 5.19. But it's just, that was 2 towers there. I might have went by one, I don't think so. But within 16 blocks, there are 6 towers. But, you know, the range isn't all that good. We're down to 0.4 as we're between the towers, down at 0.4 now. And my son was saying that they don't travel far. That's why you need so many of them. Okay, now there's one right over here. And now we're bumping up around 2. There's one right there. You see it. And we're at 4, 3, 2, 2. That one must not be turned up as high. I'm just making guesses, of course. I'm very big on observation. Maybe I should have a little more science behind what I'm doing here. But it's a fun little gadget, and I was asked after my last video, hey, go check out those 5G towers. Yeah, good idea. I'm going to put you on pause so you don't have to sit here with me on the red light. Okay, here we go again. And this is block 3000. We've been 10 blocks, 11 blocks. Well, 12 blocks. And here comes up one. We're at 0.1. There's a new tower there. Right there. And it's only reading 0.2. The red handle is up, so I guess the power is going to it. But that's only 0.1. And then we have another one by this new building here. Right here. So that's 6 in 16 blocks. I don't know, I think that's just amazing. Well, now it's up to 10. I guess they got that one going pretty good. Anyway, interesting stuff. I learned something, I hope you did too.